got season 1, episode number 24, the season finale of To Be Hero X. Last episode, we got to see X take out a bunch of people, which led to Ahu becoming a hero. We got to see Ahu's backstory. It led us back to the present time because Nice just, you know, he just hit us with one of those. What does the season finale have in store for us? I'm not sure, but I'm sure this episode will be good too. So without further ado, let's run the intro and hop right into this. All right, here we go. Let's see if To Be Hero X can stick the landing on what I think is the best show of this year. A dog got into the top 10, son. Yeah. Wow, just on straight news. Then we met Lin Ling. Then Moon died. By the way, they dropped an MV about X. I don't know if it's next season's OP, if it's showing a teaser, but we'll talk about it afterwards. Bro, now that I know how gross you are, Shan, I don't even want to hear you talk. Wow. Literally, him working with them probably gave him such good press. Wow. Look at the artwork on this. Yeah, Dragon Boy with the Calvin Klein ad in the top right. Meanwhile, the strongest one is just working. Dang, I wonder how he feels hearing this. God. That time crunch just before the big event. 2 shots of espresso on the side. I was gonna say, like, do they not get mad that he conveniently disappears every tournament? But she don't even know who. You're too much, bro. Also, we'll get to find out whether or not Rock's intel was something to do with his power or literally just his real identity. Damn. Open a can to what would appear to be like his only friend. What the hell do you want, Ahu? Ew, you look gross in 3D, son. Yo, he looks like a Jump Force character. Yep. Assassinate? Son! There is no way. Why would you want that? Oh. And now you're here. Brother, he is too much. Nerf this guy. He just put you in a pixel art. Looking like a Pokemon sprite. See, Ahu, I don't understand why you would go so far. Unless that was just like a distraction and he's really just here to convince him to stop competing. Yeah, on top of buildings looking through my window. So X is super aware too. I feel like they're gonna figure that out already. Huh? These are the same people that X was fighting in his MV that released yesterday or 2 days ago. I said it released today. It was. Brother, oh my god, we get to see this mother drip fight. How do you fight this? Yo, the art style. Nah, bro, the level of creativity in this show. Oh, that's ridiculous. Doctor Strange? Oh my god, bro, just casually walking. Where do they stay at? Let me find out I have to stay in this goddamn dimension. It's Rock, bro, I'm telling you. Yep. If you knew where he worked, probably worked at FOMO. Yeah, because you guys are all scummy, bro. I don't think that's what he was doing. Y'all are trying to take him out the night before, bro? What if he just goes into another dimension and doesn't come back till morning? Too much. Bro, the animation? What the fuck? Who are y'all, Peaky Blinders ass? Bro! By the way, there's weird ass people that are review bombing this episode simply because it's a Chinese production. So if you can, go to IMDb and give this a 10 or a 9 or an 8 or whatever you think. Because you gotta be weird to do shit like that. What, a live stream of this? Is his hero name Control-Alt-Delete? Damn. Bro, the drip on this guy is insane. Like, do you not feel pathetic? Y'all are trying so hard, he's just walking. Whoa. Wait, that's like in your universe. Oh, I didn't get to see his name. Your nemesis? Okay, well, I don't think it's really gonna work. Yeah, right. Damn, he paused his attack. This guy is so fucking cold. Watch this. Yeah? Turn that shit into a Destructo disc? Nice. Did he bite his nuts? Oh my god. That was so unnecessary, Yahoo. I won't even look. Through the dog like a weapon? Y'all gotta give up, bro. Shut the f up! He pulled a car out of the billboard? Too much. So you can know who you work for, Ahu. Jesus, we got Harry Potter over here. Now we're Drift King? DK, what's that sound for? Donkey Kong? I don't even know what to say to this guy anymore. Add him to the list. Add him to the Gojo, Sinbad. Add him to the list. Oh, this is all gonna go bad for y'all. Yeah, what? Nobody's beating this fucking guy, dog. I'm telling you. Look, now we're across the planet at a cocktail bar. Now we're at the Bungo Stray Dogs bar. Dazai's in there drinking. And they're playing your song, son. Brother, they're in cahoots with the... Yes! Oh, you innocent soul. Because all the agencies want to be at the top. But they compete against each other. Meanwhile, the commission doesn't let it happen. So it's kind of just a deadlock. You already have been. Yeah, to be fair, I can understand why he did that. Y'all work fast. Give up already. Damn. He said I'm gonna have to get a little bit forceful. Uncover the truth? Please give me some backstory. So that's about to sock you out. You got hit by a coin. It was like you got socked out. Look at this shit, bro. He's aura farming. Wow. Brother, he threw a coin at you, knocked you out with the coin, and got a drink out of it. Like, you can't make this shit up. No spilled. Ooh. Homie, where are we in? Is this a domain expansion? Like, what the fuck is going on? World's first evil dragon? Oh, Zero. Interesting. The way the commission paints it is they paint it as an accidental kill. Whereas it was just like, nah, you're not really going around with the way I want to rule. Whoa! Yeah, I was gonna say, but do they? I mean... Oh, okay. Okay. They changed the story up a little bit. Is that young Rock? That's Young Rock, right? Unless they're trying to paint that as X, but I'm pretty sure that's Young Rock. Wow. I would pay to see that Zero fight. It must have been ridiculous. You saw the destruction? Wow, so that was a public announcement that unrestrained trust leads to a calamity. You would think a lot of people nowadays, unless they just forgot, would be wary of X. Easy way to keep somebody from getting too strong. Nice. Bro, in this world, Mr. Beast would be a hero. You realize that? That's how this works. Whoa. Do you mean literally, or as in like... He might mean the idea of Zero and the fear. As in, Zero never died in Rock's heart. And fear never went away either. So now Rock is going to try to bring that back. Yo, this is sick! What? Y'all really reanimated that shit? I'm dead. Oh, hey. Nice. Oh, well, you're gone. Did Ghostblade actually come in and help, or did it just... I'm assuming that was just a transition. So that same fear never went away, but now it's just directing you guys to each other, like fighting each other, helping each other. Bro, I'm getting chills, dog! Yeah, this is just transitional shit because she never met her, I don't think. Bro, you guys can't tell me this isn't giving you like goosebumps. And here goes X. Crazy that X gave her the first coin that led to her getting back on her feet. Wait, what? They all lead back to you? Wait, he's not trying to say that his hero career started with that coin, right? Like in general, I thought he was the hero X before that. Maybe he wasn't? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he was. Wow! We skipped to morning, son! It's already time! They were trying so hard, and now it's already time. Nice. Nice! There's a lot of spread popularity in this one. Whoa, you look weird in 3D. I thought you would be furry. Sick ass Ghostblade. Okay. Got this Glazer. Shouldn't you be at the tournament? Unless he got knocked out, but he should be at the tournament. Queen! Queen! Okay, see, we're aura farming now. Was X supposed to be there? That's nice! That's nice! He is alive! That's why Isol's not at the tournament. Oh, look at everyone tripping. Said nice? Bro, but he looks like a puppet. So, in the MV, in the one that released 2 days ago or 3 days ago, whatever it was, you see Nice in it, which it looks like to be the opening for season 2 or a teaser for it. So, and Nice is still in the top 10 rankings for their website. So, a lot of people were speculating he was still alive. Oh shit, bro. Homie pulled up in his real identity. Clocking out on time. Are you about to give up your power or something? Bro, what the f is going on? This is the one. This is the MV I was talking about. Oh, they're gonna show it anyways. Sorry if I cut some of it out, by the way. I had to get a good sync for the YouTube video. Yep. Dude, this shit is cool. So people were speculating that the tarot card reader was Zero, or like, is Zero still alive? Oh, I guess the guys that they were fighting weren't quite the ones like from the commission. Never mind, I take that back, that I said earlier. These are completely spawned by the tarot card powers. And then that's 9, the hero that he saved, that was 9. You see him in episode 12 when they're investigating. Bro, this shit is so hard! And then that person appears in episode 1 and 12 as well in relation to X. And on a billboard. So they're saying, is that the new Zero? Is that the new villain? Motherfuckers got aura. Wow, well, there you have it. That was the end of To Be Hero X. That's sad, bro. That is sad. We've been watching this show for a while now. And I'm just gonna be honest, I've been saying it over and over and over again. It's my favorite show of the year, to be honest with you. I think it's the most creative show I've seen in a long time, alongside Dawn to Dawn. Like, just the way they animate things and the way they go about showing things, I still think To Be Hero X takes the cake though. The variety in animation style and the creativity to set X up in this original story with his power in order to change the story that much as you go through it. The way they told the story of all these heroes, showing us Lin Ling, taking us through everyone's backstory, bringing us back to how everything connects. Masterful storytelling, man. Masterful storytelling. It's so much. And it's over! It's over. I think it's the best show since Frieren. Now, mind you, I haven't seen other shows that people have lauded as great, such as Orb and Takopi's Original Sin, which are all shows that have very different tonalities and tell stories in very different ways, and they're here for different purposes. So how you dictate which one's better is up to you. It's all personal preference. I haven't seen them yet, and a lot of people say they're up there as well. So I'm going to watch those eventually. But because I haven't watched all those shows, I think this is the best show since Frieren. And like I said during the reaction, the idea of review bombing something just because it's not a Japanese production, I think that's so made. Like, you gotta be so weird to have that type of mentality. How you would rate that episode any less than an 8, I have zero clue. Yo, he was fighting everybody in the planet practically. Just snapping his fingers with coins, bro. When he threw the coin, knocked homie out, it went into the vending machine and he got his drink after they all beat themselves. I had like so much plan to discuss and I just lost it all. So I don't know what his plan is. At the end, he's alluding to him giving up his power or something like, I'm clocking out on time. But the way the opening works is it looks as if, you know, he's not, and they have to fight against a bigger villain who, like I said, appears in episode 1 and 12. So they're clearly an established and known force or person or hero or villain in this universe already, because they were on a billboard and then the Hero Association knows about them. So maybe they're in connection to Spotlight. I'm not sure. But either way, this was a ridiculous season. And for all of you that chose to watch it alongside me, I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. I know I wasn't super on time with a lot of these. I mean, we've been catching up to like 10 episodes in the last week and a half. If you guys are gonna choose to come along and watch other shows. Oh, sorry. Before I even go on to that, something that To Be Hero Hex, just turn this shit off. Something to do with To Be Hero X that I think makes it feel so much more alive as a show and a series, and it's something that you can't only do if you're an original story. It's just easier for people to go about doing if you have an original story that doesn't have a manga, or if you have the manpower and resources and time to make it happen, is that To Be Hero X has things posted on Bilibili's channel. So we had the PVs, and then they have little sneak peeks, and then they have personal character stories that are just happening. The universe feels so much more alive. I think a lot of shows would benefit from having all these artworks being posted up constantly. Small 1-minute animations even of just the characters in their own world doing their own thing. It would just make it feel so much more alive, and it just feels like the people that are behind To Be Hero X care so much about what it is that they're making, and you could really feel that respect bleed through the screen, and I can't wait for season 2. The fall season is pretty slow, so a lot of it will be spent catching up to everything since the inception of the channel, as well as, you know, new things such as movies, maybe some live action shows, other recommendations that you may have, shows that I haven't quite watched yet, as we gear up to watching what is an insanely stacked winter season with Frieren, JJK, hopefully Fate Zero Fake, or Fate, I forget, Fate Strange Fake actually starts rather than an episode a year. Hopefully all those shows that are gonna happen in January, which are ridiculous, are gonna show out, because the fall season, like I said, is a little weaker. If you're not gonna stick around, I appreciate y'all for watching To Be Hero X alongside me. Again, it has truly been the time of my life. But in the meantime, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my Patreon linked in the description down below. You'll gain access to early, uncut, and exclusive reactions that you get to decide on and influence. That should be it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.